El Dia de La is here. The #1 prospect in the game, according to some, is on the field. He is a Cincinnati Red, 21 years young. Elly De La Cruz splashes into the show as the Reds take on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, not to get lost in all the hype of Elly De La Cruz. Luke Weaver has been doing a nice job. And
it's a ball and 2 strikes on Betts. Weaver delivers, and it's a bouncing ball down the third base line. Fair, knocked down by De La Cruz, but he couldn't glove it cleanly, and Betts will reach on what will be ruled a base hit.
That would have been a highlight reel play to begin his career. Instead, it's an infield hit for Betts.
Right down the line, and you're right. Ball will definitely find you.
Freddie had a 20-game hitting streak going into the weekend against the Yankees, but went just 1 for 14 against New York.
3-0 pitch is low and outside for ball 4. So Freeman draws a 4-pitch walk.
Muncy at 203, but 18 home runs.
Is ripped on a line down the line into the corner. Dodgers on the board just like that. Betts in to score on a Max Muncy double, and it's 1-0 Dodgers.
And now one of the hottest hitters in this Dodger lineup, the hottest hitter, quite frankly, in the Dodger lineup, J.D. Martinez.
He lifts this one in the air to right field. Freddie tagging at third, making the catch is Jake Fraley. He will throw to the plate. Here comes Freeman. He will score standing. It's 2-0 Dodgers on a sacrifice fly for J.D. Martinez. Max Muncy advancing to third on the play.
We say J.D. Martinez the hottest of the bunch, but David Peralta could make a case of his own with a 7-game hitting streak.
And Peralta loops it into center field. That's down for a hit. Muncy will score. It's 3-0 in the top of the first. David Peralta with his 20th run batted in of the season.
It's kind of this race car of an offense. Kind of took a pit stop the last 2 games, but the off day, and here they get off the plane, get into Cincinnati, and you're right on the board.
It's Tony Gonsolin. 1 run over 6 innings on Tuesday against Washington. Despite not having his best stuff, Dave Roberts called it a gritty outing that drove his ERA to a National League best 1.77.
Jake Fraley becomes the 4th different leadoff man for David Bell this season. Sent to center. Fraley is on.
Now Matt McLain will be the hitter. What's the game plan for these Reds hitters against a guy like Gonsolin?
You look for a certain pitch that's elevated a little bit, and you go to town.
First pitch, smoked past third base hit. Fraley shoots up to second, to a board in a heartbeat.
So the Reds have him at the corners, and now coming to the plate for the first time as a big leaguer, here comes Elly De La Cruz.
A goosebump greeting. When he came on the field in pregame, fans were standing and cheering.
Here's the payoff pitch to De La Cruz.
McLain goes. De La Cruz walks, bases loaded. A pitcher enjoying a Cy Young caliber season was particularly careful against De La Cruz in his first big league plate appearance.
As everybody will be.
The Reds' rookie depth is significant. It includes Spencer Steer. Got him. That's a run. Fraley scores. An RBI on the opening Braves. It's 3-1.
Tyler Stevenson, an excellent hitter, coming up with the bases still jammed.
To left center. Base hit. McLain scores. De La Cruz to the plate. Stevenson ties the game.
So look at that young man, that 21-year-old run. He touches home before everybody else touches.
And now a second plate appearance for De La Cruz. He worked a full count walk his first time. He also just about broke @Reds on Twitter. Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. He hits a bomb 112 off the bat. But you've got to follow him out of that box, because this young man can absolutely fly.
J.D. Martinez starts the 4th inning, 3-3 the score. And J.D. hammers one to left field. This ball is way back and gone. A home run. J.D. Martinez, his 15th of the year. Just dingers for J.D. And it's now 4-3 Los Angeles.
His 10th home run in his last 15 games. 1-2-3 in the second, 1-2-3 in the third for Weaver, who looked like it settled into this game. But then the veterans that we're talking about get it going here in the fourth. Martinez a homer, Hayward and Rojas both single. And with the Betts walk, Freddie Freeman's going to bat with the bases loaded.
And David Bell has made the move. Alex Young to oppose Freddie Freeman. Bases full.
Young fires 0-2. Freeman hits one way up there to deep right field. Fraley back, track wall, goodbye! Grand slam on an 0-2 from Freddie Freeman. Man, he is special. Freddie Freeman breaks it open. 8-3 Dodgers.
A humpback liner into left field for a base hit off the bat of Jonathan India. And it'll bring up Elly De La Cruz for the third time tonight. He's been on both times. Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Takes his walk. Spencer Steer has walked. He's also been hit by pitch. That came with the bases loaded.
Boy, oh boy, Carlos Torres just keeps going out there.
It's almost like all the pitchers in this game have trained him that that outside corner is wide.
Steer, lift to left. Peralta on the track. Has it. India bluffs at second. Strong throw in.
David Bell letting home plate umpire Carlos Torres hear it, and he's been thrown out.
But I'm not sure, as fiery as the others were, if we saw this level of displayed emotion. Grounded to third, backhand. Gets by. India breaks for home. De La Cruz shoots over third. 8-4.
And what could have been the end of the inning ends up plating a run with a throwing error from Max Muncy. It is 8-4.
Base hit and advancement on the mistake, and the table set by Jake Fraley's aggression first to third.
And there you go, the Reds getting an extra base. If India can reach here, De La Cruz would come to the plate representing the tying run in the sixth. Swing, and there's a slow roller, third base side, tough play, no play. Everybody's safe. Fraley will score. India reaches on an infield single, a little roller up along third, and the Reds are down 3.
On to third is Steer, but there's 2 down for Stuart Fairchild.
Bounce to short. Steer breaks. Long throw. Safe. Fairchild's hustle legs out an infield hit. Steer scores. Reds within 2. Home to first time there was 4.33 seconds.
Reds are only down by 2. Need a base runner to be able to bring the tying run to the plate.
And the Reds are big time in business in the ninth.
And the bases are loaded. And the tying runs into scoring position. And here's Kurt Casale.
He walked in a run. Bases loaded. 1-run game.
A walk in the ninth, a walk in a run to a hitter hitting 172.
Leaving him in there, lefty against Fraley.
Hit in. Jake Fraley hit by pitch.
Oh, the wheel was wobbling and it has just fallen off the cart. Dave Roberts coming out to get Caleb Ferguson after Ferguson just had a miserable inning. Shelby Miller coming in to try to get us to extra innings.
And Matt McLean, the Southern California native.
The Reds may very well have a walk-off win here.